we are going to do our session. Okay, let me start with some basic. Have you watched very recent upload that I have made in the channel? Any of them?
Yeah, yeah, I have seen, bro.
This could be splitting few phases. Initially, the first phase is kind of for make you profitable one. Okay, and then once
Mm-hmm.
you start to become seeing some profit, then we started the phase two. Phase two is actually like I love a quotation from Shah Rukh Khan. One day I saw an interview of him. He said, "Before become a philosopher, you should be a rich person." Right? So
Yeah,
because
yeah,
people you may get inspired when you go to the Instagram and you see people buying from everywhere, selling from everywhere, and they have like even few holding like trade months and over months, 1,000 pips, 300, 400 pips. This is something trade. This kind of trade, I call it a show off trade. I call it a philosophical trade, because these types of trade is actually good for Instagram reel, not for real making money. Got it? Why?
yes, 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 yes.
If you see your past experience, I have also experienced the same thing, which is when I open a trade, my trade goes like 100 pips, 150 pips, and it come back all the way down to my entry area, hit my break even, or I hit my stop loss. These are the possibility when you goes for big trade. So my philosophy is you make money first. Once you consistently make money, then you are in a certain way of confidence, like doesn't matter what market is going on in the market, I can make money. So
Mm-hmm.
to making money, I always try to very specific amount of pips, which is 1:2 is the very basic target of mine. Right, very basic target of mine. Like whenever I open a trade, I put on average 30 to 25 pips stop loss. I targeted to at least 60 pips. That's my initial target, and then it's depend on the movement. If the movement is good, I try to take it like 100 pips. And the way we trade, there are lots of setup on every single day, and a lots of opportunity in the market. But our job is not to reach for every single trade we see in the market. Okay,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
there
Okay.
are a few specific time I open my trade. If you're following me in the Telegram channel when I post my trade, also those who knows in the superhero group, uh, from 12 like Indian time, it will be 11:30 to 1:30. Okay, this is the specific
Yeah,
time
this
in the
is like
London session I open my trade
yes,
mostly.
yes. This learner session. Yes. Yeah.
And if you see the 6:30 to 8:30, this is the time that I open my trade in the New York session. That's it.
Yes.
In between, maybe
Okay.
sometimes, not every day, sometimes in between. So also, two thing you need to be very careful is uh, I do not recommend to open at least two more than three trade in a day. Okay, why?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the way we trade, it is very hard to hit your stop loss back to back, back to back. Okay, first of all,
Mm.
remember, no one, even I myself, even no one can gives you are going to get 100% win rate, not even 90%
Yes.
win rate. Our job is not to look that far.
Mm.
Is one is if one is to two gives you 50% win rate also, and it will
Then
give
we will
you
be in
right.
profit.
Like what is the as far as I remember, your account, if it is like $1,000 balance also, your account will grow 6% in a month. You got my point? six
Mm.
percent in a month.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
at the end of the year, it will be like 76%. No business gives you that much of return. ROI is not that much. None of business will actually give you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Correct. Yeah.
sometimes yes, you may have a lots of returns, but to be realistically, if we say very realistically, you may get a lot of trade, you may win a lot of, but you should not be focused like more than 10-20%. Yeah, I know the way we trade, we get sometimes we make our balance like 300, 400 times in a week. But it's still if initially when you started, right, initially you should not target it like that much. Okay, because how old are
Okay,
you,
brother.
brother? How old are you?
25.
25. So listen, this market, like I'm 34 now, and this market has been open for us like retail trader. Even I before my 50 years. Let's say it's the 50 years for the retail trader. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this market was open. Even I born before born, and even if we die, our next generation also will have that opportunity of like this same, right? So do not
Yes,
trade like
yes,
there is
correct.
no tomorrow. There is always tomorrow in the market. So my thought process
Yes.
and my philosophy is, if I hit back to back two stop loss, like let's say I open a trade in the London session, okay, and I hit my stop loss.
Okay.
I do not care what happened after that in the market. I just shut down my chart. I do not come back till the next session. So let's say I open the trade again in the next session. I hit my stop loss again, and that will be total. If I use the max stop loss 35 pips, in a day I am losing only 70 pips. Clear?
Yes.
Next day you
Clear.
come, next day you come and you open a trade, you win in the London session, and you trade give you the target profit. You are recovering your previous whole day's losses extra with now profit. So yeah, I understand this kind of psychology. It takes time, but this is the process you should also follow. Always remember,
Yeah, okay, okay.
always remember the process is same. Money is the byproduct for us. You are very young. You have a lots of time, lots of time. Trust me,
Mm.
people
Mm.
will, people will, people will, dreamed about the amount you will make in years if you go through the right process, right formula, and the exact mindset if you follow. Okay, as I said, maybe
Okay.
in one session, which we split it in three session in a day, in a one session, whatever money we'll make in future, when I said the future, within 1 years, this will be the first class salary of your country. People are working for a month. Okay, so as I said, do not take it like, okay, it's a money making machine and everything, but it's a money making machine. For printing the money, you need to know where the when you trigger your switch. Okay, okay,
Yes, yes,
that's
brother.
so much pep talk. So the where we started, as I said, the philosophical thing. So when you start to making money, now you know that okay, there is a process. Now I know that I can make money by that process. Once you steadily started like making that much money, then you can do experiment of yourself. Like let's try 200 pips, let's try 300,000 pips. Is it possible? Yes.
Mm.
This is what we do in the phase two. So become going to the phase two, you need to understand, at least be little bit profitable. Like okay, I'm making much money now. Let's go for the phase two. Okay. So yeah, this is it. So much pep talk. I'm sorry. Sometimes I sounds like a school teacher. Okay.
No, 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 bro. You're
Okay.
good. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start. So before starting, let me give you ask you something. You know the SNR level. You know the engulfing level. Is it?
Yes, yes, yes. I know. I know it.
Okay, still, if you want, we can go through the very basic, like candle skeleton and how it form and everything, if you want.
No, 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 bro. I know that, and I referred to our previous videos also. So in that one, we have explained the classic ASNR and VSNR, gap SNRs, and
Yeah. So yeah,
Quasimodo, QM
we
pattern SNR. Yeah.
right, good. So one more thing that you have to understand, like this is, let's say this is the current market, right? This is the current market. Nobody's can knows, like I do not know what is the speciality of mine. Is like I am not like other who showed you like look, just a minute, who showed you like just a minute, okay. Who showed you just a minute, I'm looking for an example. You see this one, this is a gap rejection, see market.
Yes.
So I do not like do that. Like there no way there is a very little chance you can tell this gap rejection is going to hold. How I show you that? Because it's already happened. Okay.
Yeah.
You ask me, you ask me from here which gap level can hold. Maybe this one. The possibility. Maybe this one. But there is a lots of
Mhm.
formula, lots of thing you need to understand. And when I say maybe this one, because we filter a lot of thing, we add a lot of thing to identify which cap is going to work, which cap is not going to work. Okay, by time you will understand.
Oh.
By time you will understand.
Mm.
Anyway, just before going to the main session, actually, let me take some eye test of yours, okay? If you don't mind, because to me, eye test and eye training is very important, because this is the thing where you will understand where is a setup, where is not a setup. Correct, brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Am I talking too much?
No. 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 No, bro.
What it is?
Irregular bullish engulfing.
Right.
Irregular buy engulfing.
Right. Whatever you say, it's fine. What it is?
Yeah. Regular buy engulfing.
What it is?
Irregular sell engulfing.
And what happened here?
Uh, Irregular sell engulfing got breakout.
And we call it a different terminology, or we use a different word for it, which is EF or engulfing fail. Basically, this engulfing cell
Ah.
is
Okay. Okay.
fail here. Got it?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah. Engulfing failure.
yes,
Yeah.
what it will be actually, what it will be,
It will be irregular buy engulfing.
and what it will be.
Irregular buy engulfing.
Great. Now, why, like, remember, there is a video, like the very recent last one, and maybe the uploaded the second last from today. I said every single thing in the market is a combination of the color, isn't it? There will
Yes.
be
Correct. Correct.
red,
Yeah.
green, and once you have you gone through that video, right?
Yes. Yes, brother.
You believe it or not now?
Actually, I couldn't recall it. If can you
Like, to me,
revise that one?
what I said actually, whatever see we see, like, this is what, this is nothing but a price, right? Every candle is representing is a price, right? Why a price did what.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere we see body, somewhere we see wick, right? We call it a
Yes.
open close and high low formation, right? Candle open low, open close and high low formation. So whenever price do something, it created either sell or buy, isn't it? Either sell is falling, price is
Yes.
falling, or moving toward to the upper area. So that means when there is a sell happening, it created a red candle, right?
Mm-hmm.
When there is a buy happening, it created a bullish candle,
Green color.
or green candle. So everything in the market, if you see, it's either red or green, and when it created a red or green, it created a combination, right? Combination. So when
Yes.
I said combination, combination means I believe you're not married yet, so your your parents, like your father and mother is a combination, me and my wife is a combination, but me and you are not a combination, we are the same gender, so we are the same thing, so all
Yes.
the same color is the not combination, but whenever two different color adding or merging, we call it a combination of the color, right? Now, whenever you break candle by candle, everywhere it just needed the multi time frame thing, everywhere it is, these are the combination we see. So everything we see in the market, to me personally, it is an engulfing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, brother.
Okay. Now, when I says we everything is engulfing, so basically what engulfing do? Engulfing help us to identify actually where market is moving or not. Okay, where market is moving or not. Like
Okay.
everywhere you see, there should be an engulfing, and you see market will always react it from that engulfing to engulfing. Correct? Like
Yes.
if you see here, this is a engulfing, right? So what engulfing? This is an engulfing, right? Engulfing cell, which is an irregular one. So what you will see now, this particular engulfing, we says previously that there will be an engulfing here, there will be another engulfing here. So if it is a upper zone is the cell one, right? Upper zone is the cell one,
Yes.
and bottom is the
Sell
buy one, right?
by
So
one.
what we
Yeah.
expect from area to area, like this engulfing, the question is, okay, I understand everything is the combination of color. That combination makes us either engulfing buy or engulfing sell, isn't it? And the third part
Yes.
is, as all of them are combination, and that combination creating an engulfing, Now the question is what we will do with that engulfing, right? Like, I know you are a human, you
Mm-hmm.
can work, but I don't know what is your job. That's the problem. So this is the same. Like you are, everything is combination. That combination is creating an engulfing, and now we need to know what this engulfing does actually in the market, right? So basically, we says
Okay.
whenever market is somewhere here, if it goes there, this engulfing will change to market to the sell area, then this will come back to the buy area, right? Like engulfing is something that will hold the market. If don't hold, then we call it a different thing. Okay. Now, as it is an engulfing sell, so what we are expecting, it's in the sell zone, right? It's in the sell zone. We expect it will
Yes.
fall, and then what we see, it fall, right? It
Mm-hmm.
is falling toward to the downside. What is the okay? Now, uh, the thing, and we are going to basically start our very main session. Okay, very main session. uh,
Okay.
just a minute, let me give some 1 minute time more.
Yeah.